Yeah, forget it. I'm just gonna do it a simple way. So, I've always been on the fence on who is my favorite YouTuber. And if you haven't seen my subscription list on my channel, you would know I am subscribed to a lot of people. But let's be real, who really cares about who I'm subscribed to? And there were always two contenders to be my favorite. The more I thought about it, the more I was leaning towards SMG4 being my favorite. But how did I even end up knowing SMG4? And what was my childhood like with him? Well, that's what this video is going to be about. So buckle up and get ready, boys. Brief intermission. This is my first time doing a video like this, that's not just a scene remake, a Gotcha Club meme, or a reaction video. It's just me talking about something I love with a passion, and maybe make a few jokes along the way, so I'd like you guys to let me know what it was like in the comments. With all that said, let's get back to the main focus on the video. So to start, we are gonna have to look what my first ever video was by SMG4. Some of you may think it was a popular one like Hula Pachomp Out or Freddy's Spaghetti. Spaghetti, you know what I mean. You're probably expecting it to be one of those. Well, you would be wrong. It's actually an old one back in 2011 of his first year of being a YouTuber, being Mini Italians, where Mario, SMG4, and X eat an odd mushroom and get tiny, so they have to go find a cure to make them big again. And looking back at this video, it's really nostalgic for me. It really is, honestly. Then I got really invested in his videos and was binging them quite a bit. One of my favorites was this scary story where SMG4 tries to tell a scary story to his friends but keeps on getting interrupted. And if you ask me, this one was kind of underrated. I don't know if it's just me. And of course, I checked out the big videos like Hula Pachomp Out and Freddy's Spaghetti. But we're not doing this again. Anyway, my point being, I loved SMG4 at the time. But there was a catch. At the time, around 2015, I was still pretty young at the time. And it was when SMG4 still used strong language, and my mom was catching on to it, and it resulted in my mom banning me from SMG4. And as you can tell, I was pretty disappointed. Every video from SMG4 I saw, I was so tempted to just click and ignore what my mom was saying about it. But I know I would have been in big trouble for that, so I just moved on to watch other YouTubers I like and just ignore SMG4. And that would have been the end of the story. And it was like that until April 2021. You guys are not gonna believe how I got back into SMG4 videos. It was a Charmex video. I'm not joking. He is actually what got me back into SMG4. And he was watching an intruder video. But since I didn't watch him in a very long time, you can tell I was very confused about all the new characters. When I saw them for the first time, I was all like, "Who are you people?" At the time, I only knew about two modern characters, both being Meggy and Bob. First up on the list was Tari. She was playing with SMG4. I thought it was going to be Ags playing with him, but apparently not. It was Tari the entire time. And I was all like, wait, who are you? And surprisingly, she already grew on me. And after that, I saw Axel, Melanie, and Bob, and I was even more confused. And like with Tari, they grew up on me pretty fast. I already know who Bob was, like I said before, but not Axel and Melanie. Only Bob, which is surprising, honestly. And as for this scene, I said I already know who Meggy was, but only in her inkling form, and I was confused about her human form, especially because I was all like, wait, they have a Spike friend now? And I was confused by Psycho as well, as you can already tell. Same with Chris and Swag. I did not know who these two were at the time, but the moment they went crazy with this bee, I could not hold my laughter. I was dying. And yeah, this was a good returning video for me. I had a great time watching it. There is one minor thing though. I only watched like a few videos at the time, like Mario goes to Subway to get a Subway sandwich with extra mayo on it. Perfectly balanced, and Stupid Bowser's Fury. But after Mario Babies got released, I started to get more invested in the SMG4 series again. And I'm glad I did watch it, because I really did have a fun time. And I learned that SMG4 did these story arcs. And that got me really interested. So I've been watched a lot of them, and I was just in time for the Genesis arc as well. Which, by the way, probably is my favorite SMG4 arc to date. Might be a bit of a hot take, but who cares? And yeah, I had a fun time. Until I rewatched the first Splatoon video from SMG4. And I decided to check out the comments to see what it was like, and I was surprised what I saw. That being the old SMG4 fans were just hating on the newer series, and everything new about it. The characters, the arcs, the redesigns, the everything. And usually, I don't like talking about this kind of stuff, but I guess I just wanted to talk about it here, just to let you guys know how I feel about it. And honestly, I just think it's kind of sad to see this happen to my favorite YouTuber, just because some people just can't accept change nowadays. Okay, before I continue, I just want to make this clear. I'm not saying all the old SNG4 fans are like this. I do believe some of them can give a genuine good point on their dislike for new SMG4. I got nothing against you guys, don't worry. Most of you guys at least. And there has been SMG4 videos I wasn't a big fan of. And not all the SMG4 fans are pure and have good intentions, such as fanboys, people who harass others, and perverts. But that does not make me feel any better about this whole situation. In fact, it makes me even more annoyed knowing that this fanbase sucks. I'm just saying, I just think it's annoying and sad to see my favorite YouTuber get this amount of backlash from people who think doing stuff like this is okay. Like, seriously, what the heck? And if you ask me, I don't think SMG4 deserves this amount of hate. Because I can tell he does try to improve his content and he cares for his fanbase. Then these people just act like he changed the designs for merch. My gosh, I hate that excuse. If he really did change them for merch, then why hasn't he done Bob and Bookins yet? Not to mention, the 10-year anniversary poster literally has SNG4 and Free as completely different character designs from their Mario counterparts. So I highly doubt he just changed the designs for merch and money. He doesn't have malicious intent, okay? Although I think he made himself self-aware of this situation and it's got to be perfect. I could be wrong, but let me just show the clip what made me think that.
Oh, SMG4 wrote these. These are all his thoughts.
What? No way! How do you know?
Because I felt the same way. Do you know what it's like to live with the kind of expectations he has? Well, I had his channel for just a week, and it was the most stressful thing in my life. Having millions of eyes on you. Being worried you'll make one mistake and lose everything. Always having to try and be perfect. It can make you go kinda crazy.
Aw, 3. SMG4 is really lucky to have someone that understands him like you do.
What?
Like I said, I could be looking into it too much and I could be wrong, but still. And as for the redesign, I get why you guys miss the old ones, but honestly, I like all of them. Well, almost all of them. But the rest of them are really good, if you ask me. And this might be a bit of a hot take. It probably isn't, but I'm just saying. But, SMG3's second redesign is better than his old Mario recolor. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? And maybe the second SMG4 redesign is slightly better than the old Mario recolor for him. But only slightly. The only redesign that's not as good as the old is Boopkins in my opinion, but everyone else is awesome and better than the old. It just feels so fresh to me. Like, it just gives me that original feel, you know? Speaking of originality, hear me out here. I know you guys are mad about the changes, but I think the reason why he changed his content was to make it more original. Because he started the trend of SM64 videos with Mario Recolor, and Mario being the biggest idiot on the planet, and I think SMG4 saw this, and he's starting to be more original than the rest. In my opinion, that's okay, and I know he's one who did the trend, and we still get fan channels like Ouija Pie and SMG Meggy. But there is a difference in inspiration and fan content. And it's either that or he just didn't want to become forgotten in a couple of years like what happened to a few YouTubers. But it still could be either reason, and I still think it's okay either way. Although I do have one question for you guys. If you don't like his newer videos, then why are you even still watching them in the first place? Like, seriously, if you people know the newer videos are not going to be good to you, then what's the point? If you watch his videos just to leave a hate comment, then the door is over there. Anyway, sorry for going off on a bit of a rant. I just wanted to talk about this and get it off my chest because it's been bothering me for quite some time. And I don't want this video to end on a negative note, so we're gonna keep talking good. Alright? Okay, let's keep going now. So yeah, I really like this change. Most people say the old series was better than the new, and very few people say the new is better than the old. And in my opinion, they're both equally good. The crazy edgy side, and the more heartfelt but crazy humor side mixed with a bingo sprinkle of storytelling. But if I had to pick a favorite, I think it might be the Mario Does Things video, which is renamed to SMG4 Crew, but I prefer the previous name because it's more fitting, but who cares. They're just so silly and more entertaining than the original videos, with a lot more funny ideas for Mario to do things. And some of my favorite SMG4 videos I look forward to the most. And I even get some of my SMG4 merch of my own, as you can see right now. And I do wish I had some of the merch that I don't have, like the Mega Atari and Psycho plushes, the 10-year anniversary and Western Spaghetti posters, as well as the little trunk as well, but I'm happy with what I got. And not to mention, there's more to it than just the Mario videos. There's Glitch Productions as well, with its 3 different shows. 4 soon, actually. Not to mention, episode 6 of Murder Drones just got released recently, and I had a lot of fun with this episode, and I'm excited to see what episode 7 has in store for us. And I'm surprised I was able to build a company with these outright dumb videos, which honestly built a lot of respect to me. And to be focused on 2 different channels that make 4 different series, and soon 5, like, come on, how can that not be impressive? And even though I'm into the more SMG4 videos series, but still, that's a big achievement if you ask me. Especially if it always turns out good in the end as well. That's a bonus. And I'm always excited for the next video he makes. And I wanted to make this video ever since he made the new castle, just to share my feelings with you guys. And yeah, here I am talking about it with his most recent video uploaded. And the reason why he's my favorite YouTuber is not just because his videos are funny and rarely bad, to me at least, is because of the amount of respect I have for him throughout the years. And to be honest, if I didn't get back into his videos, then I probably never made this channel. Yes, my buddy Gustavo the Fire Hedgehog was my inspiration, but to be fair, I only knew of him because of SMG4. Or was it Charmix? It was either one of those two that got me making videos. But nonetheless, like I said at the beginning, I was on the fence on who was my favorite YouTuber. It was either King of Skill or SMG4, and the more I thought about it, the more I decided that King of Skill is my second favorite YouTuber. And SMG4 is my favorite of all time, and it'll likely stay like that no matter what anyone says. Will I ever get tired of his videos? Probably not, because every new video feels like a brand new experience to me. And SMG4 will always be the best to me, no doubt in my mind. And I hope you enjoyed my first video like this, and if you did, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. And maybe I'll make more in the future to shake up my content a little bit and try something new that's cool with you guys. Then great! More like this might come in the future, and I plan on uploading more frequently, since I haven't been uploading as much as I used to. My birthday is coming really soon, and the Heart of Fire reboot might hopefully be uploading very soon as well. So be excited for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!
King of originality, hear me out. Now, genuinely, I know you guys are mad about the changes, but I think the reason why he changed was to make him more original. Oh my gosh, Rohan, why did you have to give a Discord ping? My first video like this. If you did, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. And maybe I might do more in the future to shake up my content and try something. Oh, come on!